Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Ember with me, BringItDon. And we have to continue through the Bastille killing these abominations. Or sorry, atrocities. We'll focus on the one closest to us.
What now? Apologies.
Pour some mail on it.
I will revenge.
You cannot hope to match me.
My fury shall rain upon your foolish heads.
Suckers. Alright, 11 out of 11. Good
Glad
job.
we made it out of that one alive.
Alright, let's get rid of all the crap. It's only worth like 10 doubloons, because like this one's only worth 8. Everything else is actually pretty valuable, except for these hats. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take out the next group of enemies, then we'll rest. It's okay. These guys are a joke.
Your weak defenses make my arm hurt.
And they're all dead.
Stealth is overrated.
24. Just grab what's again, what's the most valuable here. Alright, let's rest up. Just about to enter the big chamber. Big chambers usually indicate boss fights, so depending on the game. But usually the big baddies have their own chamber. A skeleton. With 4 doubloons. Alright, let's do a once around before we actually go to the center. Make sure there's no chests or other goodies we can find. Where does that take us? See a chest. That's exactly what I was talking about. And take this guy first.
I didn't know it.
Bam, bam, bam.
More where that came from. Guess you should have parried.
Oh, we gotta have that. It's worth a bunch. Oh, it actually has more damage. Oh, because it's a two-handed weapon. Okay. Oh, let's drop some of these. They're only worth 20. Oh. Oh, cool. I already know all of those. Alright, we'll go into that other dead end, and then we'll go to the center after we rest. And assume that there is a boss fight to be had.
The gods smile upon me tonight. I can taste your draining will. Your death is inevitable.
Oh, it's a little blood loss between friends.
Every blow I land brings your death that much closer.
Whoa, where that come from, huh?
You might need a
You're
healer.
talking a lot of talk, but I like you walking a lot of walk there, big guy. Alright,
I shall need to sharpen my blade after that tussle.
let's get rid of some of this stuff that's only worth 20. 24, some money. 26 and some money. 35, 27, and 300. Alright, let's rest up and continue. And I feel weird abusing the rest mechanic after having played Pathfinder Kingmaker. It's like, oh man, I'm wasting time, but here is not, that's not the case. So nothing here is time sensitive. I should probably check the other side just to be safe. See? Found a chest. Sturdy infused steel slicer of sundering. One-handed, that might be better than what Goofball has. Come on. It is better. We don't have a stun now, but that's fine. Sunder is good for boss fights. Spooky, scary skeletons. Hey, it's Prince Syrion. He wasn't supposed to be here.
Stop! Put down your weapons now! Are you out of your minds?
Are you? You must be Prince Syrion. I'm glad I got your attention. I'm looking for that journal you're holding. This? You have no claim to this book. Nothing in it concerns you. Now, between the mask and your faint aroma, I'm guessing you're that Lightbringer everyone's gossiping about. I honestly couldn't understand what the fuss was, but now I see. You are truly a beautiful, reanimated corpse. My compliments to the monks. People need to know about how you've been smuggling embers and about the Mages Guild experiments. Hand me that journal and we'll end the violence now. Well, aren't you the beacon of morality, with your clothing soaked in the blood of innocence? You have no idea what you're talking about. Pinnacle has withered away, thanks to my grandfather and my father and his cretinous brother. Or cretinous. Spineless imbeciles, all of them. Under my rule, Pinnacle will become the magnificent kingdom it once was. You were in a hurry for the throne? That's why you made a deal with the Necromancer and defied your father? He's at death's door. You could have simply waited until you succeeded him. Laughing. Tell me, were all Lightbringers this breathtakingly ignorant? Or is it just because you've been rotting for 2,000 years? The throne of Pinnacle isn't inherited. My uncle, Victus, chooses the ruler of Pinnacle, and makes the laws that we have to abide by. It is an idiotic and offensive arrangement which I will remedy. And your solution is to use Embers to breed an army of abominations. How could such a thing possibly advance your agenda? Humanity's seat of power belongs in Pinnacle, not in the City of Light. I mean, it's called the City of Light. Sounds like it should be in charge. My army will reclaim it for us easily. If we need to lay waste to the City of Light, wait a minute, Lightbringer, you could reclaim it. After all, it's the city of your people. Join me. Together we can restore the natural order to Domus. I'm trying to save the Embers, not to help you pervert their powers to breed a race of grotesques. You ask me if I'm out of my mind? You're the lunatic. I am? So sorry this didn't work out. Have to say, I really envy you, Lightbringer. How many people will ever know what it's like to die twice? So let's chill right here for a second while she does this. Oh, that's right, we have to take care of.
Not on me!
Stay down.
These guys.
I will rule this world!
Uh-huh. Even his voice. I will rule this world. Alright, nerd.
That will leave a mark.
We really don't have to waste energy on these guys. Well, maybe we should speed it up.
Don't you know who I am?
Nail on it.
So I have plenty of potions, so it's not a huge deal if we don't, if we use energy. At least a little bit. I'm actually gonna use one of those up. Actually, probably gonna use this on corn. I'm curious how much it heals. Okay, quite a bit actually.
You should have run when you had the chance. All of you shall feel my fury.
It's a weird boss fight because it's not like super. I don't know. It's weird. It just takes a long time because you're walking from place to place.
I've been waiting for this all day.
All right, let's get him. Let's use a big potion here.
But there's more where that came from.
And dead.
This is my birthright!
Steelbark Spire. Bunch of money. All these are worth a bunch of money. Okay. So I don't have to drop 2 of them. Alright, so there should be a way. Let's rest up. So I still didn't get the achievement for putting a stop to Syrion's evil plans. I don't know. Let's see. Back to the king. I'm gonna go through the smuggling tunnel and see where that takes me, because I don't remember. Yeah, it's one of the 4 achievements I didn't get the first time I played through. And it's the only one that's like a main story, and I'm not sure what I need to do different to get the achievement. Again, I'm not an achievement hunter, but since I did complete the objective, I would like to, you know, at least have the achievement. The other ones are, I wouldn't say hidden, but they're like alternate objectives. One of them is hidden, and I actually had to look that one up. But we'll take care of that soon enough. Oh, that's right, it's got a locked door. Can we lockpick it? We got a lemon say no, but...
Smart. They smuggled the embers underground.
I wonder who has the key.
Probably the king. Also, don't we need to turn this in? So long. Can I just fast travel out of here? Yes, I can. Screw cardio. The best part is I just
How can we
sell
help you today?
all this stuff to her. Griff's Cleaver can be sold. I'm gonna hold on to some of these other things. Infused vestment. Yeah, level 9 I can sell. Level 13 stuff I'll hold on to. Robes of White, I'd like to hold on to them, but they're outperformed by the Ember infused vestment. No, I don't know if Cora actually gets her levels. Now that I think about it, I don't know if she keeps getting her levels while we're off adventuring without her, or the experience points. We should level up after this as well. Level 14 again is what I beat the game on last time. I don't know how, because I'm basically doing everything the same way that I did the first time. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the level I beat the game on. It's the level that my other save is on, which I assume is the where I beat the game. Unless I got rid of the a later save or something. Did I go past the door? Yeah, here it is. Then we still have to go out front to talk to the Mages Guild woman. Hi, King Xavier.
Syrion? Who is it? The Lightbringer. What do you want?
I went to the Bastille as you advised. Oh, right, the book. Did you find it? I did. Your son had it. He attacked me. I had to defend myself. Syrion was in the Bastille? He attacked you, but what? There is no kind-hearted way to tell you, Your Majesty. The prince is dead. I had no choice. I'm sorry. You did what you had to do. With Syrion's behavior, it was inevitable. So my family line ends in this darned bed. Alright, let me see the journal, or book, or whatever it is he tried to protect with his life. Here you go. This isn't right. Syrion did all this. How could I have not seen it? Unfortunately, I still need a White Ember for the Necromancer. A White Ember. Where did I just read about one of those? Oh, look, it's right in this book. Victus sent a White Ember to the Mages Guild, but there's no record it arrived. So go to the City of Light, show this book to Victus. Maybe he can tell you where the Ember is. Why does my head hurt so much? Get out. I have to close my eyes for just a minute. Alright, up that up to 20. Keep him nice and well-rounded. Alright. Let's fast travel real quick. Turn in this quest to the Mages Guild. We didn't get a key, right? For the Interesting.
And what do we have here?
Were you able to find the rogue mages who are corrupting our guild? They have been dealt with. Thank you so much. You've done much to clear the name of the Pinnacle Mages Guild. We must now begin the long rebuilding process. Finally, Lightbringers can fast travel. Huh. Alright, well, City of Light, here I come. Her arms look extraordinarily long, so I was trying to figure out what she was. She's an elf. Alright, the old quick save-a-roni.
What else can we help you with, Lightbringer?
I'd like to bring this journal to the attention of the council. What are you doing with that? I need to know, why would you send Embers to Pinnacle in defiance of your own band?
I did it for the good of humanity. Prince Syrion said he would secretly use the Embers to help the people. His people. The people of Pinnacle.
Well, Syrion had no intention of helping his people. He was working with the Mages Guild. You must have realized that. Yes, I see. The journal makes it all painfully clear. I had thought the Mages Guild no longer existed. Syrion claimed that he was using the Embers for good. Healing the sick, building homes. It sickens me how easily I allowed myself to be duped. And why wouldn't you just reverse the ban? You don't understand the sentiments at play here. My people would sooner send me to the gallows than allow me to lift that ban. Thousands died because of the abominations the Mages Guild created years ago, and those deaths are still fresh in the minds of my people. Smuggling embers seemed to be the best way to help them without infuriating them. Well, the illicit activities detailed in this book must end immediately. I'm sure the council agrees. There's no need to involve the council. The smuggling ends now. Unfortunately, it was never going to fulfill its intended purpose. Council members, I am adjourning this meeting until further notice. Go home. I ask that you consider our current situation carefully. I will retire to my island castle. Perhaps I should retire permanently. Wait, Your Majesty. Before you go, the journal indicates that you sent a White Ember to Pinnacle, but this ember never arrived. Do you know where it is? No, I wasn't privy to the details of the shipments. Quentin would be the one to ask. He was the runner hired to manage the operation. He works out of a small building east of the city, just outside the eastern gate. Here, I'm entrusting the key to you. Please, find the missing embers if you can. Try to ensure they don't fall into the wrong hands. Well, I will do my best.
This council is adjourned.
So east of the city, I think it's right there. The building we tried to go to previously. I wouldn't mind crafting Xanon some better gear, but no one has any coal. Only the blacksmiths tend to carry coal with them. And I bought up all their coal. I don't know if and when their supplies restock. Actually, the merchant at the graveyard we started at might have some coal, now that I'm thinking about it. And any sort of general merchant should have coal. This is the Alana quest, right? Yeah, can't do that yet. Basically, you can't do this side quest. Oh, that's one of the Shepherd Plains. Cool. I didn't realize you could... I forgot this tab existed and you could see where all the quests are at. Basically, you can't gain power for Alana until you get your heart back. And then you can... At that point, you can go back and talk to... St. Horatio or something? The father? I'm sorry, I just hit my controller that was sitting on my desk. It may or may not be broken. It's Quentin. What you got in here, buddy? Alright, let's talk to you.
Do I know you?
My gosh, who might you folks be? Drop the axe, smuggler scum. I know you're hiding a White Ember. Hello, Quentin. I'm looking for a missing White Ember. A White Ember? Well, golly, I don't know anything about embers. I live here all alone. A simple fisherman. A fisherman? Where's your fishing gear? Oh, it's all near the water, of course. Why would I keep it here? Can't catch fish in my house. Drop the act. I know you're a smuggler. Where's the White Ember that never made it to Pinnacle? Who are you? I'm a Lightbringer. I have just spoken to King Victus, and he confessed that you were responsible for moving the Embers to Pinnacle. Why did you not deliver the last shipment? I was waylaid. Waylaid by my own conscience, alright? My last visit to Pinnacle, I got wind of what the prince was using the Embers for. It's horrible. The dead should not be turned on the living. I could not bring myself to deliver it. I tried to warn the king, but he would not see me. A smuggler with a conscience. Amazing. What have you done with the remaining Embers? Or White Ember? It has been hidden away where no one can touch it. I will not surrender it to Pinnacle. They sent some men to enter the cave through the back entrance and are searching for it as we speak. They won't find it. What cave? There's a cave deep underground that travels from here to the Bastille and Pinnacle. The king built this house on top of the entrance so we could smuggle the Ember without anyone noticing. Quentin, I am not working for Pinnacle. I need that White Ember. My mom used to tell me stories about how honorable you Lightbringers were. Fine, I believe you. Use the trapdoor in the back of my house to enter the cave. I locked off a branch that leads to a small island on the surface. You will find the White Ember there. Use this key to open any doors you find. Well, thank you, Quentin. You're doing the right thing. Be careful in the cave. Last time I peeked in there were a lot of dangerous-looking men from Pinnacle trying to get into my stash. Well, I'm not worried about it. So maybe what I need to do is convince...
You're dead. Oh yeah, I love it.
Convince what's-his-face to not, like, I don't have to kill Prince Syrion for the achievement. I have to,
You're all gonna die. This isn't so hard. Oh yeah, I love it.
I have to convince him to stop doing whatever he's doing. Okay, taking a fair amount of damage here.
Oh, where that came from?
What's a little blood loss between...
I don't feel very good.
It'll be okay, big guy. Here, have another potion.
Here comes another.
Your weak defenses make my arm hurt.
Here comes another.
Oh, that looks like...
These guys are pretty tough, though, being a bunch of thieves. That fight was no joke.
Potions?
They have a ton of gold on them as well. Which is awesome, because there's stuff I want to buy. There's a treasure down here. And some coal. That's also extremely valuable. Alright, let's rest up. That's a sextant. Ooh, 6%. Some more coal.
What are we doing down here again?
Looking for a way into that door, idiot. Chevy cock.
Oh boy!
There's a ton of them right here. Drop the heal area down.
Just getting started. There's more where that came from. Ooh, yeah, I love it.
We're just getting started.
Pain is life, my friend.
That will leave a mark.
Oh yeah, I love it. I'm just getting started. More where
that guy. Oh, holy crap. Okay. Hey there, buddy.
Here comes another. Oh yeah.
Run now! No apology. This could work.
I'm just getting started.
I don't want to.
You should have run when you had the chance. All of you shall feel my fury.
You're gonna die.
Come on, take him down.
Big mom.
Yeah, it's getting tough.
Are there any more?
Again, our healing is a little reduced because we don't have someone with high intelligence healing everybody. Like if it was Korra doing all the healing here, we'd be in much better shape. It might be worth grabbing her and replacing Xanon with her. Alright, so this is the way we need to go. Let's go back this way. Another coal vein. I need some more crafting. Alright, this says it takes us to the Bastille. Smugware cave key. Another coal vein. Coal is always welcome. I forgot how valuable it was. How rare it is. Purple sack, empty. There's the White Ember. Let's do it once around the island real quick. Alright, White Ember.
Oh, a white ember. Be careful now. I can't imagine the energies required to lock it in that lantern. This could only have been done by an extremely powerful sorcerer.
Do embers actually like being in lanterns? Depends on who you are. Blue, green, and red embers? We love it. We have no problem being in lanterns. White embers, though, they hate it. They prefer to be independent. It's rare that you find a white ember happy to help another race. Their attitude is just one of their fine qualities. You don't like white embers very much, do you? Thea shivers, small flames covering her body like goosebumps. You can't control them, and they're way too powerful for their own good. They have the power to grant life or take life in an instant. They are incredibly rare and incredibly dangerous, and they know it too. Only a fool would try to control one. Well, unfortunately, we need to bring this one to the Necromancer now. I wish there was some other way to get your heart back. Maybe the Necromancer and the White Ember will just kill each other, and we'll never hear from either of them again. Wouldn't that be perfect? Okay, so now we have to go to the Bog of Souls. Right, that is my next step, yes. Yes, it is. Alright, now I'm going to call the episode here. In the next one, we will give the Ember to the Necromancer. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.